11 years old, rising gymnast, stopped in her tracks by a rare disease. While she was used to competing in the floor exercise, her favorite event, now she's fighting an illness with grace and a smile. 2 years ago, Melinda Ortega of Chicago was competing for the Junior Olympics when she was suddenly diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that attacks her muscles and skin. Her parents are fighting this disease head on with optimism, even though there's no cure or any drugs approved for treatment.
Juvenile dermatomyositis is an autoimmune disorder. It affects about 2 to 3 per every million children. What happens, there is some kind of disconnect with your immune system. It sort of goes crazy, basically. I want a cure for this disease. I want better treatments. I don't think a lot of people really understand the complications with some of these treatments and what these kids need to go through.
Sharon and Martin Ortega have learned throughout this journey to celebrate the small victories. At times, Melinda couldn't brush her hair due to extreme treatments and side effects from steroids. Melinda said a good day consists of getting out of bed without pain and having energy for extra activities, while a bad day is a terrible ordeal.
Me not wanting to get out of bed, some days I'll just wake up and I just don't want to do anything. I don't even want to wake up to go to school. I'll have headaches. Everything will just ache and I'll just want to stay home for the whole day.
Even though Melinda provides so much inspiration for others, she still needs encouragement herself.
It gets hard sometimes because when you're at a hospital all the time and you're there, at one point I was there every week, you get to the point where you walk in the hospital and everybody knows you as the little girl with the rare disease.
But Melinda has found support in the form of peace, comfort, and understanding from the DePaul's women's soccer team. They've made her an honorary recruit back in September. They've spent time with Melinda in the hospital. They were actually at her first 14-hour infusion treatment. She said their presence made her smile and relax, even though she was afraid of the outcome. They also helped her celebrate her birthday. Melinda has now developed a lifelong friendship with the soccer players, and in the process, she's changed the hearts of her new teammates.
Melinda is a very special kid, and that's separate from any hardships that she's had to face. That makes her, unique, absolutely. But she's such a bright and inspiring and just joyful kid, and we enjoy every opportunity that we get to hang out with her. We've derived a lot of strength from watching her be a really strong and inspiring young woman. And, even when she shows up and she's had treatments the night before and been at the hospital, she's smiling and willing to have a joke with us, and it makes our days brighter. So we're just trying to pay it forward to her as well.
I mean, definitely even when Melinda's at games, you can just feel a different energy. You're playing for her, and like I said before, it's just that opportunity to be able to step on the field, and every minute that you get on this field is a huge opportunity that can be taken away from you. And we see that with Melinda, and we go out there and we want to play for her because she doesn't get to play for herself. So I mean, it's just a huge inspiration to us, and she's definitely made us all more grateful for what we have here.
Smiling, strong, and resilient as always, Melinda helped provide the spark the Blue Demons needed to beat Providence on Senior Day. And on the very next day, Melinda was granted a dream of a lifetime. A video was played with the U.S. Olympic gymnastic team where they revealed they will be meeting her later this month.
You're going to meet all of them. You're going to meet the gymnast!
Melinda says she gets through each day by laughing and knowing she'll be back to normal eventually.
What keeps me going is seeing how far other people make it and seeing that one day I will be back to normal like them and be doing what they're doing again.
Melinda already has her eyes on her comeback. Her quest for the Olympics is still the goal. Over the summer, she found a new interest in archery and is waiting on her doctor's approval to start competing. Melinda is determined to take part in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Her family, friends, and the DePaul community will be rooting for her every step of the way. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Aaron Lee.